very fun. I really like watching people grow up through the program and getting to do something that they feel comfortable and happy in, and I like trying to create that environment for people. Genuinely, the people that I've met through the program, I have a lot of really good friends that I wouldn't be as close with if it wasn't for the opportunities we've had to get closer through the theater program.
Would you cool it, Butler? While you're over there losing your marbles, I'm over here trying to do something useful. Have you all forgotten about the evidence against us?
I think my fondest memories are probably just like trips like Forest Hills Foods together, just random bonding moments we get to experience, getting to do something that I'm so passionate about, and it's a lot of fun, and I'll just miss that part of my life.
This is war, Peacock! Casualties are inevitable!
So there's a tampon in my suit? That's gonna be tough on my pain, period.
Laura, go along! What? Okay. You know what that awesome catch reminded me of? How good FHG is doing in their fall sports this year. What? I said FHG has really been killing it with their fall sports this year. I mean, our football team went undefeated in the regular season. Yeah, cross country, both boys and girls also made it to states. Second time in history too, right? That is crazy. FHG has really gotten the bag this year.
I think school sports are such a big deal, especially to our school, because I feel like our school is really wrapped around sports and our community is really involved with FHC athletics.
I love just being able to cheer on my friends, you know, giving them extra advantage on the field, court, whatever, wherever you're playing. Getting rowdy for your friends can change the game and affect the opponent quite a bit.
Yeah, this is what I'm made of. This is for the throne and the kingdom. The king's here, yelling freedom. Do or die, do it now if you believe it. You reap what you sow every season. Yeah, you kill what you eat when you feasting. Yeah, it's death before the sign of no treason. No, in a time of war, no retreat. Never lay down and die on my feet. I look the reaper in his eyes and won't blink. I'm the voice every time that I speak. It's like thunder when it strikes. I'm the king. I'm the king. I am supreme. I am. I am. I am the king. I am supreme. I am. I'm the king. You gotta keep going when you in the field. Yeah. Can't lose heart when it gets real. Always push back, can't lose ground. Always stand up, never back down. Victory is key, victory is yours. Through the blood, sweat, and tears coming out your pores. Through the tears and the pain, cause you want more. Grind time, do it all until it pays off. I'm in a league of my own. I'm a king and I'm bad to the bone. Heavy in the game, made for the throne. I'm out of this world, I'm in my zone. Yeah, yeah, I am king.
Hey, Allison. Happy second semester. What are you doing?
Hey Laura, you know, I'm just doing a book report on The Great Gatsby, written by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
A book report?
Yeah, if I don't get this done, my teacher will kill me.
What kind of teacher makes her students do a book report right back from break? He's right behind me, isn't he? Anyway, I forget how stressful senior year can be sometimes. From applying to college to scholarship hunting, it's really important to focus on what makes you happy.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm done with this book report. Wait, I actually do have to finish this.
I am one of the leaders of the environmental club. I think that clubs are really important in having a group of people have a safe space to meet together and do what they love or talk about what they love and just share an interest together.
I am the social media manager for FHC's art club. It just gives the students something to do after school. I've made a lot of good friends because of art club with people I didn't even know like last year. It brings a lot of people together and it just builds community.
I'm the co-host of the first podcast at FHC. It was a really cool experience because we got to really spend time with each other.
Always good to do something you're passionate about. It's our senior year. One more year to just get out, try a new thing, and have some fun.
I can't be everything you want me to be. I can't be everything you want me to be.
Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3, go!
Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down, down, down. You ought to know tonight is the night to let it go. Put on a show. I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, 'cause we have a night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So baby, don't worry, you are my only. You won't be lonely, even if the sky is falling down. You'll be my only, no need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down, just let it be. Come on and bring your body next to me. I'll take you away, hey. Turn this place into our private getaway. So leave it behind, 'cause we have a night to get away.
Sorry, Allison. I was aiming for the basket, which is over here.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just coming to tell you, hockey made it to the Final Four for the first time in history.
Wait. You're telling me hockey, FHC hockey, made it to the Final Four?
Yeah, and wrestling, they won districts too.
What? Oh my gosh.
Who knew? Oh. Here's your ball back.
Thanks. Thanks. I actually heard a few of our own senior boys in our class actually broke a swimming record.
We killed it with winter sports this year.
That's so true.
We can take it outside, settle this. See it in your face, you want none of this. Throw a few shots, I'ma make you miss. I'ma dip, I'ma cut, I ain't no stranger to the road work. I'ma hit the back to the ball burst. So you got next, put the stars first. It's grind time, that's how it works. Looking for a fight, you can let him in. Gotta go down, you tell a friend. They can get it too, then we jumping in. Turning me up to a level 10. Let's go. 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 Yeah. Check me out. I've been a loose cannon, I'ma stat first. After 3 rounds busting and I'ma let it burst. I care about the way there's nothing but lead work, cause I'ma get the popping and knocking them till the head hurt. You don't want a problem with the master, but I'm the one you gotta fight after him. I'm a big problem, make them all fall like garbage, then make them stink like garbage. You don't wanna get me cornered, I'ma hold you down by the morning. Call up your friend, call up big boys, you rock the party, I bring the noise in. Team like, check me out. Come on, let's go. Just know when you see me.
It feels bittersweet knowing this is my last year.
You know, it's sad, but I'm happy that I got to experience it all with my friends in my senior class.
A memory that stuck with me was winning state championship last year.
You know, winning the state championship last year, obviously, that was one of the greatest moments of my life, and I was so happy to share that with, obviously, the seniors last year and my friends this year.
To Ranger Athletics, thank you.
Just thank you. I've had the time of my life playing sports with all my friends and all my coaches and the community, and it's been some of the greatest times of my life. Thank you.
Go big or go home, the whole team on go. This is everything that we work for. Let the whole world know we came to win. This is victory. Sound off the drum roll. This one is for the home team. Bring it home for the trophy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hard work and dedication, motivation and progress. Can't stop, we ain't done yet. Every summer we run this. Go Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. Lie down to no man and stand like a champion. We ain't never backing down. We ain't never gonna stop. We gon' take it to the limit. We gon' take it to the top. We ain't never giving up. We ain't never gonna stop till the very last second till we're running out the clock. We ain't never gonna stop till the very last second till we're running out the clock. We ain't never backing down. We ain't never gonna stop. We gon' take it to the limit. We gon' take it to the top. We ain't never giving up. We ain't never gonna stop till the very last second till we're running out the clock.
Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got. Just one night, all we got.
Trips around the world don't mean a thing if I ain't your girl. A little party never killed nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody.
everything? Yep. Wow. It's crazy how we're not coming back next year.
I know.
As we say goodbye to yesterday.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
Thank you for everything.
You too.
Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. In my life, I loved them all. Do 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 But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
percussion. As soon as you're ready, we're going to go. There we go. Pop and circumstance.
Good evening. At this time, I would ask that you stand. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we join our FHC choir and pay honor to our country and the men and women who protect our freedoms with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you to Mr. Ivory and Ms. Zilhaver and the FHC choir and band for sharing your musical talents with us this evening, for the preliminary music and for this playing of the national anthem. Let's give them one more round of applause. Well, we made it, and what a beautiful night it is to celebrate. It's my honor to welcome the distinguished members of the Forest Hills Public Schools Board of Education, Superintendent Beam. A warm welcome to the Central High staff and faculty up in the bleachers there. Each of you has played a significant role in the success and growth of the graduates that we're honoring tonight. I offer sincere welcome and gratitude to the families and friends of the class of 2023 who are here with us tonight, and to those at home that are watching the live stream feed. We appreciate your support through the successes and some of the challenges these past 4 years. And finally, welcome to this year's graduating class who sit before you and are being honored this evening. We are here this evening to pay special tribute to a class that has left its mark on the Forest Hills community and will now become a part of the storied tradition of Forest Hills Central High School. This is the 63rd graduating class of Forest Hills Central High School, which started out as Forest Hills High School. Before we begin our first presentation, I would like to introduce the people on stage with us this evening. First, representing our Forest Hills Board of Education, Board President Kristen Fossen, Vice President Kristen Covell, Treasurer Christopher Machad, Secretary Maggie Tryon, Trustee Mary Vonk, Trustee Holly DeBoer, and Trustee Mallory Ninemeyer. To our board, we thank you for your guidance, the passion you show for our schools, and for your strong leadership and support. We appreciate it. Let me take a moment to recognize our administrators on stage this evening. Behind me, Superintendent Mr. Dan Beam, and our Central High administrative team, assistant principals Mr. John DeStefano and Miss Christy Laffenvance. And our athletic director, Mr. Jonathan Goey. Also on stage this evening in the green gowns is the president of the class of 2023, Gavin Kai. Our faculty award winners, Sophia Brown and Caroline Logan. Sophie and Caroline have been chosen by the faculty as outstanding representatives and leaders for the class of 2023. We also have on stage the student speakers who were chosen to represent this year's class: Christopher Shang and Lucy McLean. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our 4 honorary ushers who are all teachers who are retiring at the end of this school year. If they would please stand. English teacher and theater director Robin DeMeester. Science teacher Dave Von Air. Spanish teacher Tammy Dykehouse. And math teacher Tracy Will. They said this makes them sound old, but together they represent 112 years of serving our students in the Forest Hills Central community as educators. We thank you and wish you well in retirement. And at this time, we have some special presentations. I would ask you to turn your attention to the video board as our assistant principals, John DeStefano and Christy Laffenvance, recognize 2 very special groups of students from the class of 2023.
Good evening. Tonight, Forest Hills Central will graduate 82 students with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Students, when I read your name, please stand, face the crowd. Yeah, let's applaud for that. That's pretty special. Students, when I read your name, please stand. Parents also, please stand. If you'll watch the video boards, we have a nice little picture of you as well. Samuel Ardinger, parents Matthew and Marcia Ardinger. Sophia Badalucco, James and Danielle Badalucco. Allison Beaumont, Jeff and Sarah Beaumont. Christian Bethay, Christian and Tanya Bethay. Sarah Bethel, Chris and Sherry Bethel. Delana Billingsley, Willie and Margaret Billingsley. Michael Boughton, Dan and Allison Boughton. Lauren Brace, Mike and Ren Brace. Tara Brace, Mike and Ren Brace. Sophia Brown, Michael and Samia Brown. Addison Bunnell, parents Kurt and Melissa Bunnell. Laura Betlovics, parents Andrew and Mary Betlovics. Gavin Kai, parents Minghao Kai and Fong Wong. Thomas Carano, Scott and Kathy Carano. Maxwell Cooper, parents Patrick and Kristen Cooper. Abigail Cumming, parents Troy and Becky Cumming. Peyton Daly, parents James and Shalyn Daly. Samantha DeRitter, parent Angela DeRitter. Harsajan Dillon, parents Vic and Shamander Dillon. Paula Deson, parents Stephan Deson and Mary Klein. Annie Duma, parents Dave and Suzanne Duma. Sarah Dunn, parents Dan and Meg Dunn. Nicholas Fernandez, parents Adrian Fernandez and Helen Pankowski. Megan Fox, parents James and Kathleen Fox. Nicholas Francisco, parents Michael and Katie Francisco. Aaliyah Grandel, parents Craig and Holly Grandel. Amant Gruel, parents Manraja and Rupinder Gruel. Madeline Grimaldi, parents Jeremy and Melissa Grimaldi. Omar Haji Moich, parents Sanad and Mavlida Hajimovic. Gabrielle Hendricks, parents Todd and Hester Hendricks. John Horkey, parents John and Amy Horkey. Catherine Hodling, parents Andrew and Kara Hodling. Ella Honeywell, parents Thomas and Patricia Honeywell. Ayub Kamari, parents Asiya and Aziz Kamari. Audrey Kind, parents Eric and Carol Kind. Henry Cosspade, parents Eric and Karen Cosspade. Ethan Cramp, parents Aaron and Kimberly Cramp. Elizabeth Latunsky, parents Ryan and Sherry Latunsky. Caroline Logan, parents Ryan and Christine Logan. Sam Logan, parents Ryan and Christine Logan. Don't lock your knees, guys, you'll pass out. Benjamin Lutz, Nate and Christine Lutz. Ian Mahoney, Tom and Christina Mahoney. William Manders, Jeff and Carrie Manders. Maya Martin, parents David and Jennifer Martin. Lucy McLean, parents Jamie and Ryan McLean. Maxine Meadows, parents Michael and Terry Meadows. Shannon Murphy, parents John and Naheed Murphy. William Pointer, parents Eric and Monica Pointer. Aiden Pomeroy, parents Nathan and Deb Pomeroy. Elizabeth Patak, parents Richard and Michelle Patak. Crandall Quinn, parents Tony and Corey Quinn. Emma Raish, parents Stephen and Patty Raish. Ava Redmond, parents Bill and Stacy Redmond. Bilal Redzik, parents Muaz and Amela Redzik. Jordan Rains, parents Nate and Kara Rains. Benjamin Rogala, parents Steve and Katie Rogala. Maya Dogney, parents Brian and Jackie Dogney. Caitlin Romine, parents Matt and Sarah Romine. Abigail Satterswaite, parents John and Rebecca Satterswaite. Adelaide Skolton, parents Matthew and Corey Skolton. Christopher Shang, parents Gayleen Shang and Yul Lin. Miles Showham, parents Jonathan and Marcia Showham. Samuel Snyder, parents Jeff and Heather Snyder. Caitlin Stevenson, parents Brad and Michelle Stevenson. Isaac Stewart, parents Brian and Michelle Stewart. Dana Straub, parents Debbie and Robert Straub. Kira Thomas, parent Amanda Thomas. Lorenzo Valdesari, parents David and Tamara Valdesari. Sydney Van Lente, parents Scott and Holly Van Lente. Trevor Van Sciver, parents Susan and Daniel Van Sciver. Veronica Vincent, parents Adam and Kate Vincent. Daniel Wang, parents Yi Zhang and Xing Wang. Winky Wang, parent Michelle Wang. Mackenzie Wintrich, parents Andrew and Lisa Wintrich. Lauren Wolfus, parents Craig and Mindy Wolfus. Summer Wu, parents Wilson Wu and Irene Shen. Timothy Zhu, parents Eric and Shauna Zhu. Xishan Yang, parents Paul Yang and Ying Li. Ashley Yarnell, parents Ryan and Carmen Yarnell. Samuel Yin, parents Li Yin and Hai Ying Kong. And Abby Zhang, parents Peter Zhang and Lin Tian. Please congratulate these young men and women.
I am honored tonight to announce those who will be joining the armed services. Adam Kovo, the Navy. Parents John and Mary Kovo. Kyler Pell, Air Force. Parents Todd and Colleen Pell. Kai Potteroff, Marines. Parent John Potteroff. Noah Snyder, Marines. Scott and Michelle Snyder.
I would also ask that anyone in the audience who is active or retired military to please stand and be recognized, and let's give one more round of applause to those students that will be joining the crew, as well as those who are active or retired military. At this time, I'd like to introduce another one of our retirees, a man who has, for 17 years, has guided and led the Forest Hills Public Schools to continue to be one of the top school districts in the state of Michigan. Mr. Beam's decisions have always been made through the lens of what's best for the kids, what's best for the students. His support of Central High School, especially in these past few years, is greatly appreciated. Our staff, students, and families, thank you for your leadership. Our superintendent, Mr. Dan Beam.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Mr. Passano. Thank you to our families and faculty, colleagues, and guests. So honored to be with you tonight. Graduates, it is my honor to celebrate your achievements with you this evening. Tonight marks my 59th and final commencement ceremony as a public school administrator, and I could not be prouder than to celebrate with all of you. We are in the presence of goodness tonight. You graduates, all 273 of you assembled here, represent a limitless wellspring for good in our world. The combination of your character, knowledge, skills, talent, creativity, courage, kindness, and love constitute a force of potential energy the world has never seen. And we celebrate tonight that each of you individually and all of you collectively will soon turn this potential energy into incalculable kinetic energy. I'm confident that this force for good will build a better community, a better state, a better nation, and a better world. Indeed, we are in the presence of immense goodness tonight. Additionally, we are in the presence of heroic selflessness tonight. As I think of your parents, grandparents, and family, I think of the type of unconditional love that a parent has for their child. Throughout their lives, your parents have set aside their own needs to see to it that you have what you need to succeed. This selflessness is an incubator of goodness. And we not only see this quality in your loved ones, but we see it in your teachers and staff members as well. Take for a moment the 4 teachers here tonight who are with us for their final commencement ceremony prior to their retirement. These 4 teachers are emblematic of the selflessness we see in Forest Hills teachers and staff members that span your preschool years through high school. Mrs. Tammy Dykehouse has helped kids learn another language for 36 years in Forest Hills. Her daily commitment to helping kids communicate in Spanish and immerse themselves in other cultures constitutes a gift to the world. Our graduates have used these gifts to advance commerce, engage in diplomacy, and foster empathy across our world. Tracy Will has taught math for 25 years at Forest Hills Central. I've watched her in her class, helping kids master the universal language of mathematics and gently allaying any student's math phobia and turning it into a source of newfound confidence. She also cares deeply about kids, and we are forever grateful to her for creating the Boost Club, a club to spread joy, smiles, and kindness around the school throughout the year. Mrs. Robin DeMeester created lifelong memories for hundreds of kids and thousands of audience members as she directed 127 hit musicals and plays. She helped kids find their voice and make their learning and growth public for all to celebrate. As an English teacher, she demonstrated
her indefatigable care and dedication when she made home visits to each of her students' front porches during the early months of the pandemic. And Mr. Dave Von Air has nurtured thousands of young people through the rigors of chemistry and AP chemistry. A gifted scientist and researcher in his own right, he has provided legions of students with the scientific chops to go on and become doctors, engineers, biochemists, researchers, and so much more. Because of his foundational work, how many lives have been changed for the better in our world? The work of parenting and teaching is hard work. It's daily work. It is sometimes tedious and exhausting work. But it is work that matters. It is profoundly important, and it forms the foundation for the next generation to grow and thrive. As you have learned, energy travels in waves. So too does goodness. The ripples of sacrifice and dedication from your teachers and loved ones amplifies the goodness in you, and in turn, your goodness impacts others, and this virtuous cycle continues. Selflessness is the incubator for good. I am forever grateful for these teachers and all of the faculty and staff of Central High School, and all of the staff members that serve in our schools throughout the district. Their selflessness, combined with that of your parents, grandparents, and family members, brings us here this evening. And now it is your turn. Tonight we add your name to the rolls of Rangers who will go out into the world spreading kindness, doing good work, and selflessly giving so that others may prosper. Parents and families, thank you for your support, your sacrifices, and your love. You make our community and our schools strong. Colleagues, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for your dedication in giving the best of yourselves to help build a stronger, more hopeful nation by preparing these outstanding graduates. Rangers, I am so proud of you and all that you have accomplished and all that you are equipped to do. Our world needs you, each and every one of you. On behalf of the Board of Education and the 1,100 staff members of the Forest Hills Public Schools, congratulations, class of 2023. Go Rangers.
Thank you, Superintendent Beam. We appreciate your support and your words of wisdom. At this time, you get to hear from two of your classmates, our student speakers, and the first speaker is Christopher Shang. Chris was the class of 2023's vice president, was named a National Merit Finalist, received the Seal of Biliteracy in Chinese, was named a Ranger of Honor, and received the Excellence in Math Award. Chris will be attending the University of Michigan and is planning to study pre-medicine. Please welcome Chris Shang to the stage.
Thank you, Mr. Passanault, for that great introduction. Good evening, everyone, fellow graduates, family, and faculty. Obviously, Mr. Passanault told you guys a little bit about myself. I'm Chris Shang. I was the senior vice president, and I was also the captain of the tennis team. I'm honored to be here with you all as we celebrate one of life's greatest accomplishments, graduating high school. I'd like to start the evening by thanking the faculty and staff who have helped us through it all, including Mr. Passanault, the counselors, the office staff, and especially the teachers who always put up with us through our moodiest days. As we forge ahead toward the future, I want to share a little wisdom that has helped me do well in life. Although this advice might seem unconventional and go against everything we've learned, I found that it has helped me set realistic expectations and support greater happiness. Anything worth doing is worth half-acing. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That goes against everything we've been taught. Here at FHC, we have a tradition of excellence. We want to be right all the time. We want to win every single game. We want to win every award that we can to achieve perfection, because that's just who we've been raised to be. But big ambitions are great, but the larger the goals are, the harder they are to get rolling. This is where my advice steps in. Half-acing isn't about laziness or mediocrity. It's about acknowledging that our best effort is not always necessary, and that sometimes good enough is that good enough. It's about jump-starting your productivity, because we all know that it's easier to keep the ball rolling than to start it by yourself. While many of us dream of achieving perfection, those who are actively half-acing are actually making more progress. Of course, some things should be taken seriously and be done with focus and skill, but accepting the possibility of failure gives us the permission to take greater risks. This freedom to experiment and learn from our failures is infinitely more valuable than staying in the cage of perfection. Our own students have shown proof of this. Many students in the art department have achieved national recognition through their Golden Key Awards. We all look at their accomplishments with awe, but forget that one of the greatest artists of all time described mistakes as happy little accidents. Great art doesn't come from never messing up, but transforming our mistakes to fit the beauty that we strive to create. The moral of this all is that as many of us look forward to college or other endeavors, we're going to have access to infinitely more possibilities, infinitely more opportunities. Go out and try everything you can, because the next few years might be the last, but you have the freedom to explore. Don't ever be afraid to fail, because the experience you gain from trying will always be more valuable than never trying at all. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We've all worked hard to get here, and I have no doubt that we will go on to do great things. So go forth, have faith with confidence, and make the world a better place.
Thank you, Chris. Great job. At this time, I would like to welcome back to the stage area the FHC Choir under the direction of Mr. Sean Ivory to perform Seasons of Love.
Love,
Thank you again to Mr. Ivory and our choir, led by our senior singers. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our next student speaker, Lucy McLean. Lucy will be attending the University of Michigan Ross School of Business to study finance in the fall. Lucy is the class of 2023's Student Council Secretary. She won our Community Service Award and is one of our outstanding leaders. Our next speaker, please welcome Lucy McLean.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, and most importantly, graduates. My name is Lucy McLean, and I am so excited to be up here tonight celebrating the class of 2023. It's safe to say we've been through a lot, whether it was COVID and learning online, listening to somebody butcher your name on FX, or having to walk further because the closest bathroom was shut down. We've been through it. And high school is tough. Girls aren't always the nicest. We've all gotten a poor test grade back, or multiple. But high school has also been great. We've been in multiple state championship games and had multiple state championship wins. We've had school dances and parties, weird assemblies, lip syncs, and homecoming parades. So when I got to thinking about what I wanted to put in this speech in order to best celebrate this class, I thought about why high school has been so impactful. We've all had those days when we were struggling and we didn't want to come to school. But on those days, when we showed up and we weren't feeling our best, it was those certain special people that made us feel a little bit better. For me, it was Aiden Pomeroy singing the It's Friday theme song in physics, and Mrs. Penninga listening to me when I was stressed about college decisions, and Lucy Wu sneezing in class. If you've heard her sneeze, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I remember Tim Zhu and Caroline Logan helping me in math class when I had absolutely no clue what was going on. And we've all had these people that did those little things that made our days so much better. So now I have a question for you, and I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about it. Who made your days throughout high school a little bit better and a little bit happier? Take a few seconds with me to think about that. Maybe it was somebody partnering up with you when you didn't have anybody in that class, or somebody that talked to you on the way to your next class, or somebody that encouraged you to join a new sport or club. We're all thinking of people that are sitting right around us right now, and I bet that those people have no clue that you're thinking of them. No clue that they made such an impact by making such a small effort. So now I'd like to pose another, more important question and give you a few seconds to think about it. Who will remember you? Who is thinking of you that made one of their days better? Who did you lift up or include that made that impact? Take a few seconds with me to think about that. So after thinking about those two questions when I was writing this speech, I realized that it wasn't spending so much time at school or learning and studying that made high school so impactful. It was us. It was the people that we're all thinking about right now. It was Paris happily talking to everyone in my first hour, regardless of if she knew them or not. It was Everett joining the play and the musical and crew and wrestling and singing at the talent show and the assembly. He showed us all that it's never too late to try something new. And it was Aya. She put herself out there and sung not only at the talent show, but also at our assembly and at baccalaureate. And she brightened each and every one of our days when she did. All those people and all the ones that you're thinking of right now helped to make the past 4 years of high school so memorable. They lifted us up on those bad days. They took the time to do something small that made it a little bit better for us to come to class the next day. They made such an impact that you're thinking of them right now, maybe months or even years later at graduation. And now you're getting launched to a completely new stage of life. And it's up to you. Each and every one of you have the power to make a difference in someone else's life, just as others have made in yours. So who are you going to impact? I encourage you all to be the kind of person that others will remember, to brighten someone else's day, to lift someone else up, to believe in someone else's potential. And then when you look back, you can be proud of the impact that you've made. I have faith in all of you. This class is capable of amazing things, and I can't wait to see the impact that you all make. Congratulations again, and good luck.
Thank you, Lucy. And now I want to introduce to you the president of the class of 2023, Gavin Kai. In addition to being the class president, Gavin was also a National Merit Commended Scholar, received the Seal of Biliteracy in Chinese, received the Excellence in Math Award. Gavin will present the senior class gift to the school. Please welcome Gavin Kai.
Thank you, Mr. Passanaw. Good evening, friends, families, and graduates of the class of 2023. It has been my honor to serve as your class president these past 2 years, and it is also my privilege to present the senior class gift now. As is tradition, at the end of each year, the departing seniors allocate the remainder of the class funds towards a contribution to the school as an expression of our gratitude for the past 4 years. I am proud to announce that the class of 2023 will be installing display screens in the cafeteria and main lobby that teachers, staff, and students will be able to use to display upcoming events, updates, and schedules on. We hope our gift will have a lasting impact on future generations of Forest Hills Central students, and as well as commemorating our time here as Rangers. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. That'll be a great addition to our school. Thank you. At this time, I had planned to share with you the many general accomplishments of the class of 2023, such as the number of National Merit Scholars we had, how many students received academic honors, how we were ranked again in U.S. News and World Report as one of America's top high schools, the millions of dollars these students have received in scholarship, how many conference, district, state championships that we've won. But these numbers and the accomplishments don't truly tell the story of this class of 2023. A true reflection of the class of 2023 is standing on stage and putting medals around the necks of Sophie Brown and Caroline Logan to recognize their outstanding accomplishments and character as our faculty award winners. It's Kyle Fryer's big smile as he received the scholarship named after Lucas Van Sprang and his brother Kevin. It's knowing the Science Olympiad state champion Summer Wu can balance any chemical equation with ease, or that Sam Ardinger and Max Cooper can solve any math problem that's thrown at them. Both of them will be studying computer science at their respective universities. It's the creativity in Odyssey of the Mind that has earned the Brace sisters the OM scholarship, or the winning LMCU scholarship essays written by Izzy Walters and Addie Schultens about the impact of acts of kindness. It's Caroline Logan's capstone diploma research that analyzed the correlation between school funding and academic achievement, or Sophie Brown's research on the trends between autonomic dysfunction and emotional intelligence in women. Easy for her to say. It's the friendly smiles and positive attitude of Faith Bice and Tayton Scott that raises everyone's spirits. That's who this class is. It's a pride of knowing Adam Koval, Kyler Pell, Kai Podoroff will be joining early graduate Noah Snyder in the ranks of our U.S. Armed Forces. It's the crowning of Travis Bolt, Paris Gooch, Everett Phipps, Megan Fox, Nick Francisco, and Cami Coetsier as kings and queens of our formal dances. It's the marching band's halftime performance of Motown Sounds, led by drum majors Ellie McDowell and Tara Brace. It's listening in awe to Sammy Yin playing the piano or the violin, Ella Honeywell on the tuba, or Aidan Pomeroy in the drums. It's the hidden musical talents of Marissa Lunt. It's watching the hard work of Laura Butlovics and Allison Kelly come together in that Senior Memories video that our audience saw before the ceremony. It's seeing the award-winning artwork of Michael Boughton and the journalistic talents of the Central Trends, Allison Beaumont, Lauren Brace, and Caitlin Heilman. It's Everett Phipps playing Colonel Mustard, or the Cowardly Lion, or Jack Manchesky stumbling around as the Scarecrow, leading Dorothy to Oz. That's what people are going to remember about the class of 2023. It's Cami Coetsier teaching sign language to members in our community, and the woodworking skills of Anthony Ott, in addition to his hockey skills. It's the FHC dance team entertaining us and representing FHC well in competitions. It's the creative talents of Bernice Sam and Katie Stevenson that produced your yearbook of memories. That's truly what this class is about. It's watching a sack in the backfield or an acrobatic save and goal by Crandall Quinn, a hat trick from Sammy Milak, or a skate save from Justin Bear. It's watching Ray Cargill's hard tackle of a running back or an opponent driving to the hoop. It's Sam Snyder's toe tap catch in the snowy end zone at Portage Northern that got us to Ford Field. It's Chase Robinson's driving in a runner from second base, or watching Justin Osterhaus run over a would-be tackler, or the referee raising the arm of Michael Campbell or Landon Cook after another victory on the mat. It's a vicious spike from Sarah Dunn, set up by a perfect set from Avery Zaschak, or a Gabby Hendricks goal set up by a perfect pass from Shannon Murphy or Delaney Smith, after a stop and goal on the other end by Tori Bates. It's all-out hustle from Jake Koning, Levi McKenzie, Nate Delaney, who shined on the basketball court. It's senior crew leaders, Sam Logan, Trevor Van Skyver, and Isaac Stewart, leading our crew team to another successful season and actually bringing their boat to a national qualifier. Evan Farber on weather, or Jack Ballou interview on FX. It's Graham Bennett's roller coaster, Frankie Sutton leading the senior spirited whiteout. It's the People of Color student groups, the Pickleball Club, Students for Prayer, and the Burger Club. That's what this class is all about. But most importantly, it's how you have reached out to serve others. As Superintendent Beam said, reaching out to serve others in our community and beyond. It's our Community Service Award winners Emma Costello, Lucy McLean, who spent hours at nursing homes, recycling, coaching, giving blood to serving our community. It's the leadership of people like Paris Gooch, Ellie McDowell, and Aya Shakir, who have helped us all grow as global learners. It's your class leadership of Gavin Kai and many others who have helped organize and fundraise thousands of dollars at Christmas time for struggling families at Family Promise to help give people a start at moving from homelessness to home ownership, or the money raised during Kids' Food Baskets Go Orange Week to help stop childhood hunger. These are just some examples of how so many of you have given selflessly to our community to serve others. It's your drive to succeed, your resilience during those uncertain times, and the passion for life that you have shown us over the last 4 years that we're going to remember. And that will help you be successful as you move forward. Though the collective accomplishments of national school rankings and state titles are impressive, it's more about the unique individual talents and personalities that you possess as a class that we will always remember. As you move on and spread your wings across the country, from as far west as the University of Oregon to as far east as Amherst, Massachusetts, and from as far north as Northern Michigan University in Marquette to as far south as Jacksonville, Florida, we wish you well. So as we are about to hand you your well-deserved diplomas, and as you move on to the next phase of your life's journey, we look forward to seeing the many positive things that you will do in the future. Superintendent Beam, tonight I present to you 273 candidates for graduation. As principal of Forest Hills Central High School, I certify that all who will be receiving diplomas tonight have met or exceeded all requirements as set forth by the Forest Hills Board of Education and the state of Michigan.
Mr. Passano, on behalf of the Forest Hills Public Schools Board of Education and the entire faculty and staff of the Forest Hills Public Schools, it is my honor to accept the graduating class of Forest Hills Central High School of 2023, the Rangers.
It's my pleasure to introduce two Forest Hills Central teachers, Kristen O'Brien and Robin DeMeester, who will read the names of the graduates as they come up on stage to receive their diplomas.
Kyle Fryer. Marissa Lunt. Elena Lundgren. Noah James Bradley. Razraj Man. Veer Singh Balia. Anna Hale. Thea Jean Sloat. Erica Trish. Lauren Gaskin. Faith Grace Bice. Danica Ullman. Nicholas Vanderweel. Sydney Paige Bacon. Serena Nicole Thiede. Ethan Cole Vanderwide. Joanna Elizabeth Putney. Paige Nicole Fran. Levi McKenzie. Brian Dawson. Ryan David Guthrie. Nathaniel Eric Delaney. Ayub Kamari. Momin Mahrez. Luke Nathan Brown. Jaden Saz Kaptine. Lara Butlevics. Tori Bates. Jordan Reens. Sophia Betaluco. Christopher Shang. Gavin Kai. Lucy Piper McLean. Sophie Brown. Caroline Logan. Camden Thomas Hawkins. Noah Creekard. Joshua Morgan Mismer Ogilvy. Everett Mark Phipps. Ian Gerard Massey. Blake Allen Jacobs. Samantha Ellen Ward. Kimberly Rebecca Mullins. Nicholas Thomas Gooches. Bilal Redzik. Carson James Virus. Carter Preston Lyons. Isaac Stewart.
Nathaniel Phillip. Samuel Berg Logan. Trevor Graham Van Skyver. Peyton Grace Daly. Abigail Grace Cummings. Abby Lynn Zhang. Will Pointer. Evan Farber. Jake Gulliford. Ashley Cornelia Yarnell. Ava Romanek. Camilla Aguilera. Megan Yang. Athen Paul Hillman. Caitlin Elizabeth Bria. Benjamin Lutz. Caroline Stevens. Savannah Blue. Shannon Murphy. Margaret English. Christian James Bethay. Thomas Scott Carano. Lorenzo David Valdesari. Miles Robert Shoham. Ethan Wade Cromp. Maxim Walker Meadow. Samuel Austin Ardinger. Maxwell William Cooper. Elise Inez Stein. Avery Nicole Slump. Emma Rose Raish. Madeline Buckert. Lucas Thompson. Grace Vermillion. Brooke Kushek. Catherine Elizabeth Hodeling. Frankie Sutton. Izzy Walters. Nicole Rochelle Reed. Daly Marie Tucker. Jada Len Bergen. Topher Beckering. Samuel Robert McKenzie. Matthew Howard Holtgreave. Calvin Belinda. Lauren Brace. Tara Brace. Ian Patrick Mahoney. Megan Mary Fox. Annie Duma. Noah Andrew Gleason. Nathan Michael Almassian. Emma Elizabeth Costello. Addison Bunnell. Caitlin Romine. Caitlin Anne Marie Stevenson. Allison Workema. Allie Grindell. Audrey Kind. Chase William Robinson. Justin Osterhaus. Andrew Nove. Reese Lee. Magnus Salmon. Sorry, Magnus. Jonah Michael McConnell.
Jacob Andrew Koning. Graham Bennett. Zach Russell. Michael Campbell. Sarah Dunn. Avery Zaschek. Maya Elise Holser. Delaney Smith. Emma Geib. Sydney Ray Ashcroft. Avery Madeline Moore. Jada Marie Collar. Sammy Joe DeRitter. Noelle Stewart. Crandall Quinn. Colin James Webb. Raymond Cargill. Reese Owen Roskam. Timothée Lamond. Jack Manchesky. Andrew Quinn Brennan. Evan Edward Lubin. Justin Baer. Colin Wojcinski. Anthony Ott. Luke Piotrowski. Landon Garrett Cook. Jack Benner. Dominic Luciano Scapani. Omar Hajamoyich. Samuel Allen Snyder. Aiden Pomeroy. Katya Berjawi. Margaret Russell.
Kirsten McLaren Mowell. Sydney Elizabeth Brown. Emily Story. Harsajan Dillon. Travis John Bolt. Kyler Scott Pell. John Horkey. Peyton William Price. Sammy Milak. Ryan James Messner. Lannon David Partlow. Raneen Aish. Lamiz Abel Sattar. Nicholas Francisco. Ryan Gregory David. Harper Ann Rowland. Mackenzie Joanne Roy. Logan Murillo Menard. Daniel Wang. Carson Coe Miller. Owen Robert Dykstra. Andrew Michael Weiskopf. Jack Parker Ballou. Eric Alexander Hansen. Arthur Pilon. Ella Honeywell. Elizabeth Latonsky. Maya Rogney. Olivia Thornley. Allison Kelly. Valerie Mayella Garza. Peyton Cecilia Vincent. Veronica Vincent. Celine Aya Murphy. Mason Brenley Cole. Mia Grace Folkering. Benjamin Rogala. Amant Grewal. Merdula Perumal. Lauren Grace Wolfus. Riley Jean Scobie. Ella Louise Weichelt. Aya Shakir. Abigail Hernandez. Grace Mansilla.
She really doesn't want her
Audrey Painter. Eva Mary Loix. Olivia Wright. Demaya Wiley. Bernice Sam. Henry James Cospade. Lance Edward Decker. Tyler Poth.
Jackson Quinn Waslowski. Colin Daniel Oderkirk. William Hawken Gessick. Tayton Thomas Scott. Noah David Costers. Wenshi Wang. Jacob Cole Biesbrock. Theodore JaMichael Weaver. Michael Merritt Boughton. Trent Renner. Cameron Elizabeth Kutsier. Abigail Beatrice Satterthwaite. Gabriella Leona Hendricks. Kira Thomas. Ellie Grace McDowell. Kyle Thomas. Simon Rao. Jinan Hamad. Shashan Yang. Summer Wu. Marissa Jo Berticini. Kylie Robinson. Dana Straub. Delana Billingsley. Liam Manders. Hudson Benjamin Look. Grant Nicholas Griffune. Julian David Hayes. Caitlin Heilman. Ava Rayan Redman.
Sydney K. Valenti. Adelaide Skoltens. Madeline Grimaldi. Sarah Bethel. Lydia Bolger. Mackenzie Wentrick. Adam Koval. Carson Paul Zylstra. Cadence Taylor Angiano. Riley Kohler. Maisie Grace Carpentier. Charlotte Grace Stephen. Kaylin Schuneman. Adam Mustafa El Sayed. Paulina Deason. Abigail Elaine Sutter. Elizabeth Therese Patak. Haley Brown. Madison Joy Zion. Allison Elizabeth Beaumont. Mia Martin. Nicholas Andre Fernandez. Jadelyn Cattell.
Troy Ingornwang. Megan Wilson. Grace Crook. Jasmine Sophia Kovacevic. Samuel Yin. Samuel Kenneth Stone. Timothy Zhu. Joel Nakum. Bo Wang. Jacob Taishan.
Alana Monet Spencer. Paris Anaya Renee Gooch.
Nope.
Sure does. Yes. Easy as. Love it.
Before we close, I would like to personally thank and congratulate the class of 2023. As you leave this evening and go on to the next phase of your life's journey, we wish you well. Look forward to watching you make a positive impact on our world. It is a tradition at commencement ceremonies for graduates upon receiving their diplomas to move your tassels from the right to the left of your caps. I would ask all graduates to please do so. I now present to you the Forest Hills Central High School graduating class of 2023. Congratulations.